Snow, Moscow. Hi guys, today I'm going to interview one of my friends. Her name is Kosy. She's studying in Moscow Aviation Institute. She's from. Let's go. Hi.
Hi.
So, first questions will be about personal experience in Russia. The first question is, why did you choose exactly Russia, not an English-speaking country?
Okay, first of all, I would say I chose Russia because it's actually affordable. Yeah, it's affordable, and the cost of living here is not as high as Canada, the US, and other countries. And yeah, I chose Russia because I'm studying aircraft engineering, and when I checked Google, Russia was one of the best country to study my course, and yeah, my university was one of the best university, like Moscow Aviation Institute. And yeah, I chose Russia because I have siblings here, and I believe it's actually a good place for me to study my course, like without distractions. You know, in other countries like Canada, and they speak English, like corruption and everything is high there. But in this Russia, like no one cares about you, like they don't care about your language or everything. Like you can just live a free life here. So yeah, that's why I chose Russia.
How many years did you spend in Russia, and which is your university and program that you're studying?
Okay, yeah, I've spent 2 years in Russia, and I'm studying at Moscow Aviation Institute. And yeah, I'm in first faculty, aircraft engineering, and we're specialized in the repair of aircraft, other parts of the aircraft. So that's what I'm specialized in.
How comfortable are you on a campus?
Okay, yeah, actually, I would say 60%, because the people in the campus, like most of them are not friendly. Like they don't want to get to know you. Yeah, they don't want to get to know you, and they don't want to talk to you, irrespective of where you're coming from or what you're doing. Like everybody's working on their own, and for the professor side, they are good. Like yeah, everything is good about the teaching and everything. I understand so well. I think that's all. Yeah.
Was it hard to learn the language?
Okay, yeah, I'm actually studying in English medium, and there's no need for me to learn Russian language. But I think I know some of the basics Russian language, like Spasiba, Здравствуйте, Adasho, and yeah.
How do you sustain yourself?
So yeah, as for my tuition fee, my parents sponsor me, like they pay for my tuition fee and everything. But for some of my personal needs, like I'm a model, like I model to make money, and sometimes like I work some part-time job, like cleaning and other stuff, like to sustain myself. Yeah.
Question is, what is being a black student in Russia?
Okay, yeah, being a black student in Russia, I would say um, it's actually good because like when you come out, especially when I'm going to church on Sundays, when I'm dressed, everybody be looking at you, and you feel like, oh my god, I'm so pretty and everything. It's not that hard, because sometimes if you go to the supermarket, they don't mind helping you out, irrespective like you don't know the language. Like everybody is cool, yeah, they're free with you. I think it's okay. Yeah.
And have you experienced racism as a foreigner in Russia?
Okay, yeah, we actually say no, but in some cases, there was a time I went for a teaching job, and when I got there, like when they saw me, when the kids saw me, they were just crying, and I was like, "Yo, what's happening? Why are they crying?" Then the director told me to go back home. That they are scared of me because I'm black, like they have not seen a black person before. So that day it was really bad for me. Yeah.
Next questions will be about life in Russia. Are Russians friendly?
Okay, life in Russia. It's actually nice. Yeah, Russians are friendly. Yeah, some people are really friendly. Like they can help you with anything. There was a time I was going to the first time I came to Moscow. I don't know my way to school, and I was lost. Like I don't know where to go. And there was this woman. She gave me a troika, like to pay for my metro. Like she helped me to my school. Some people are actually good. Like Russians are good. But at the time I also experienced bad stuff. There was this guy. Like he was just following me on the metro, and I was like, bro, why are you following me? Then he started harassing me. He started shouting, speaking Russia. He was saying I was not beautiful. I don't know why. I knew he was insulting me, but I don't know what he's actually saying. But it was just like harassing me and everything. And yeah, Russians are good. Like I will raise them 90 over 100, because yeah, some people are actually genuine. Like they're genuinely good. Like they love you. Yeah.
Are people here racist?
Okay. A good answer for that is no. Yeah, they are not racist. Yeah, because most of the people in Russia, especially the old ones, like old past, like old people. Yeah, they're actually very nice. They're very nice. There was even a time. I'm not lying. There was even a time I went to the supermarket and I bought some groceries and my money was not enough to pay for it. And she paid for me and the way she would give me a warm hug, like, I was like, wow, like they're actually good. Like they are not racist. I don't know to other people, but to me, like Russians are not racist.
Is it really cold in Russia?
Russia is very, 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 very cold. Like it's cold. Sometimes you experience negative 26 and it feels like negative 35. Like it's very cold in Russia. Like when you're coming to Russia, please get a very good cardigan. Like Russia is very cold, and especially when the snow falls and it rains. I fell like twice in Russia. Like I fell the snow. Like I fell on the snow twice in Russia. Like when you're coming to Russia, get a very good cardigan because Russia is very cold.
Yeah, and last week it was minus 25.
Yeah.
Well, what about the weather today?
Today is not that cold. It's just snowing. It's not that cold. Yeah.
Minus 3. Yeah.
Yeah, negative 2.
Do you have an experience of dating with Russians?
No, actually, like I've never dated a Russian guy, but they're actually handsome. I'm waiting for a day to date one because they are good. Like I said earlier, Russians are good. So I've never dated a Russian guy before.
But how do you feel about Russians and dating with Russians?
I would say they are good and they are very cute. Like Russian guys are cute, especially the one I see when I'm going to school and everything. Like they're cute. They are good. I would love to date one. Yeah.
Do you feel safe in Russia?
Okay, this is a hard question. So yeah, I do. I would say I feel safe in Russia because no one cares about you. Yeah, no one cares about you. You can even leave your house or dormitory around 2 a.m. in the morning and go and get something from the supermarkets, and like no one cares about you. And aside from the worst of, Russia is a good place to stay, I would say, because it's a very peaceful place. You can't compare Russia to Canada. Like the crime rate in Canada is higher than Russia. So Russia, no one cares about you. Like you just live a free life and go to school, come home, eat, go out, go to party and everything. Yeah.
When was the latest time you came back to dormitory?
I would say I think 5 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, I went for a party and I came very late. Yeah.
And everything was alright, like
Yeah, everything was alright. I would trek. That's to trek from the bus station to my dormitory because the bus was not working at that time, and like I was safe. I was just listening to my music and I was trekking to my dormitory.
making friends easy.
Okay, I would say making friends in Russia. Depending on the people, like foreigners, like black like me, they don't want to talk to you. I don't know why. Like when they see you outside, like they don't want to talk to you. They're just going on their own. They don't want to help you out. I don't know why. But Russians, yeah, there was a time I'm only saying stories I know, but there was a time I went for a modeling agency and this girl, she helped me out like to translate and everything. She's my friend now. Her name is Andre. Like making friends in Russia, like Russians, is good. Yeah, I would say it's good because it's easy. You can just walk up to someone and say hi, and they'll be like, "That's it." Even though they don't understand what you're saying, like they'll try their best to translate and try to speak to you. But as for the blacks, I would say not all of them are kind of social. They don't want to talk to you. They like just like doing things on their own. Yeah.
How do you feel about Russian food, and what's the most delicious food that you tried since you came here?
Okay, to be honest, I don't really like Russian food because you can't compare Russian food to the food back home. Yeah, back home we have eba, ogbono, and everything, rice, beans, and everything. But Russian food, it's not that sweet. Yeah, it's not that sweet. It's not. Let's say I cannot use the word. It's not that delicious because I'm not trying to be kind of toxic, but the food is just actually nice. Just salt, pepper. It's not spicy. So my favorite food is plov, the rice with meat, and yeah, I love plov.
What do you miss most from home? Sweet home.
Firstly, I would say the weather condition. Yeah, because like I said earlier, Russian is very cold. Yeah, I miss back home, like it's just sunsets and everything. Like you can dress anywhere you want to dress. So secondly, I miss my parents. Yeah. I miss my parents, I miss my family and everything. Like it's hard in another mass country trying to survive and everything, like without your family or anyone by your side, it's hard. Then yeah, the food for sure. I miss the food back home. I miss miss everything. I really do miss everything back home. Yeah.
Are things affordable here?
I'd say things are very expensive here. Like comparing with the prices at home, things are very expensive here. Like my winter jackets, I bought it for like I think 5,000 rubles, and if you convert the money to naira, it's like 50k, like 50,000 naira just for a jacket. And yeah, for the foodstuffs, like if you want to get spices is like I think 200 rubles and above, like that's 2,000 naira just for spices. Like things are very expensive here. Yeah.
Can you work and study at the same time? And what kind of job did you try here?
I would actually say you can actually study and work here, but depending on I would say your degree. Like when I was in my first year, I did not plan working because it was just so hard for me. I had to adapt to the country, adapt to everything. Like working and studying is going to be hard for you. But when you're in your second year, you can actually work. You can work at KFC, like part-time job, like earn money. You can also do cleaning jobs. You can do teaching. Yeah, it gives you a good amount of money. Like you can work for an hour and you'll be able to get like 5,000 rubles. That's approximately 50,000 naira. So it's actually good.
Could you tell some funny or scary stories about Russia that happened with you?
Okay, actually, I have a funny story. There was this that I was going to church, and in the metro, I was going to church, and I had to come down at Polizhaevskaya. But there was this guy in the metro that was just staring at me. Like, he was just looking at me, was following me. I was even moving in the metro, and he was moving with me. So I had to come down at Shukinskaya, so, like, he could go his own way, but he was still following me. So I had to use exit to, like, I was actually running for my life. But I was like, let me just wait and hear what was going to say. And he just told me, Krasiva Didushka, like, in Russia, it means, in English, it means you are beautiful. And I was like, oh my god, was that why you are following me all this while? Then he was just laughing and we go to our different ways.
Did he ask for your number?
He actually did, but I just give him my telegram. I did not give him my number, I just give him my telegram name.
Did he text after that?
Yeah, he did, but I snubbed him. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I snubbed him. Yeah.
Do you have to learn Russian to study here?
Okay, there are two answers for that, no and yes. If you are paying your tuition fee, like you are studying in English medium, there's no need for you learning Russia to study here. Like you can study in English, like they are good. They have professors that are very fluent in English language. But if you're on scholarship and you want to study in a Russian medium, like you must learn Russian for a year to study. Yeah.
But like right now you know this system, and before coming to Russia, like right now, what would you choose? English medium program or Russian program?
I would choose Russian program because Russia is a good place to work. Like you can earn a lot of money. So when you learn Russian language and you start working here, you can make a lot of money. So yeah, I would have choose Russian program.
Like you have more opportunities.
Yeah, more opportunities. Yeah.
So next thing is that tips and advice you wish you had before coming to Russia, and as right now you're staying in Russia, also tips.
Before, I wish I was told before coming to Russia that Russia was this cold. Yeah, especially Moscow to be precise. I wish I was told it was this cold. I would have come prepared, like with my cardigan and everything. And yeah, I also wished I was told that things were this kind of expensive. Yeah, I would have brought a lot of stuff from Africa. Yeah, yeah, and also wished I was told to make a lot of friends because Russian they really helps. Like I said earlier, also wish I was told to make a lot of friends. At least my Russian language would have been good. Like I would have known how to speak Russian language. Yeah, I think so.
Will you stay in Russia?
Okay, this is a tough one. I would actually like to stay in Russia because, like I said earlier, Russia is a peaceful place, like to stay, and the money here is good, like the work and everything here is good. But after my bachelor's degree, I have to go to Canada to do my master's. So I'm sorry, I can't stay in Russia.
But just the case, for example,
Yeah.
if you meet a Russian man and you fall in love and you're about to marry, then
We can actually get married and move to Canada. If he loves me too, you respect my decision and move to Canada. Yeah.
what are your goals for these 2 years that you will spend in Russia?
Honestly, I would love to talk about my degree. Yeah, I want to graduate with a red diploma. Then after that, I want to also be given a modeling contract because I love to model. And by 2 years from now, like I want to own my own YouTube channel with lots of followers and yeah, to make people happy and to talk more about Russians. Yeah.
What would you tell yourself when you watch this video in 5 years?
I would say, Kosy, he actually banked a red diploma, and yeah, I'm a model now, and I actually achieved all my dreams. Like, I'm grateful to God and everything. Yeah.
Thank you for your time that you came for interview. It was my pleasure to interview you. I hope that more people will watch this video and learn something from it. And
Yeah. Please watch it, subscribe. Thank you.
yeah, bye.
Bye.